Hi there YouTube, Extreme Trains here. In this video we're taking a look at another push along AEG piece of merchandise. It is the final character we needed to complete the cast. As I noted in my previous review of the first box that I received of these locomotives. Weirdly, Kana wasn't included even though she's the new character for the team. So now, after much waiting, it took 3 weeks to ship this from New Zealand. I don't know what's going on sometimes. This is now in my hot little hands and ready to review on this channel. So how does Kana compare to the rest of the new Steam team, including Diesel? Let's find out. What are we waiting for? Let's do it. Alright, so here we have Kana. This is her packaging. Again, nothing to write home about, nothing to talk about here. Same as all the other packaging with lots of different languages. Created by Britt Oldcroft. And I love how they still have this little old Thomas logo on there. It would be great if this had the new Thomas on the ramp logos on it, but they don't seem to do that, which is a bit sad. I think they're really cool. Anyway, that's enough of this one. Let's open her up and take a look. Alright, let's do the quick spin around. Just to see, the first thing I do when I open this up is, again, it's quite hefty. I'm surprised how much weight is in here. There we go, coming on the face. I think this is an excellent Kana face. That looks just like she does in the show. I really like it. It's like definitely a happy expression. Yep, that looks all good to me. Disappointing that the headlights aren't painted. They are painted on the box as like being yellow. Given how much printing is on these other engines, for example, you know, we've got painted buffers coming back. It's unfortunate that we don't have anything painted for Kana here. But that's okay, it is what it is. Like the transparent here, that's a nice touch. Come around to the side, she's pretty simply detailed, really, just a couple of stripes. What is weird though, is you can see how lumpy the paint is. And I don't know if that's because the paint is lumpy, or if because the metal that they use underneath like didn't set properly, but you can really see that's really bad, just how many lumps are in that. And if you flip it over, you can see we're also getting it on the other side. So if you've got Kana, I would love to know if yours has also got these weird lumps under the paint. Yep, weird. Again, nice bits of clear here. That's cool. Some detail on the back, not picked out in paint. But again, like the back buffers are picked out in paint. What the heck? So weird. And then in a nice touch, she does have the correct amount of wheels. They're actually smaller than the other engine's wheels. You can see here, so they have gone to a reasonable amount of effort to make her accurate, which is nice. We've got a name written here on the bottom. One thing you've noticed is she doesn't have a coupling on the front. I believe in the show she can like pop a coupling out when she needs to. To me, I think having couplings on engines is super important. They are toys, first and foremost. You should have the maximum toy playability. So I think particularly when all the other engines have them, I know it would have looked funny, but I think I would have preferred from a play perspective to have that coupler on the front, especially because if they cut it in, so the coupler was kind of inside, it wouldn't stick out that much. She's already got this big thing on the front here, but anyway, they didn't do that, which is a bit unfortunate, but otherwise, yeah, she looks like she does in the show. I think she's a pretty good representation of who she's supposed to be. Obviously, the sizing of these is all kind of weird. All these engines are meant to be the same size class, so they all cost the same. But I think broadly, you know, if you line them all up, it doesn't look too bad. Obviously, Kana is a bit shrunk because she is a bit of a bigger engine sometimes, but the sizing in that show is super inconsistent. So anyway, but yes, I think, you know, broadly she looks good. And I think now we've got a nice complete lineup of the main cast of All Engines Go. I think they look pretty cool, but Kana does really stick out in terms of being a really different design, and particularly just like her head being so low. Like I feel like her head should be up here, but it's kind of down here. So she doesn't look as good in the group as I thought she would, because she does look quite different. But your mileage may vary. Let me know what you think about that. Wrapping up then, what do I think about the push along Kana? I think it's a fine toy. It is what it is. It's lacking some play features that would have been good, for example, a coupling, and I also think the sizing of her is a little bit strange. But that said, the details look good. She does look like what she does in the show. The question is going to be on the value. These have gone up in price. So the small engines, I think at the correct quote-unquote Australian retail price is $6 or $7, when previously it used to be $5. So this would have been a $5 toy, and this is now a $6 or a $7 toy. You are getting a bit more material. You're getting a bit more metal with the new ones. So, you know, do you care about having a... If you get more toy, is it okay that there's been a price increase? Maybe. It seems like all of Mattel's prices have gone up. So, as a lot of toys and everything's going up at the moment. So whether you think this is worth $6 or $7 is up to you. I've seen some videos, and I will link to particularly Leo Kim videos about some places trying to charge $12 for this, which is craziness. Do not pay $12 for this. I think if you're paying $6 or $7 for it, though, it's probably fine. Again, it is a hefty metal toy. If you think about, and I haven't got a Hot Wheels car in front of me, but if you think about how much is in a Hot Wheels car, I think this is probably 2 to 3 times the amount of material that would be in a Hot Wheels car. And it's about 3 times the price of a Hot Wheels car. In Australia, they're about $2 each, $2.50. So I don't think this is crazy off the wall expensive. But obviously, mileage may vary. I'd love to know your thoughts about that. Without any further ado, that's all we've got time for. Thanks for watching. There's 6 trains.